No matter how much you study or how much you practice or how much you analyze, this one particular problem can make you fail. And this is one mistake that even toppers do not understand, and that causes a lot of loss in your rank, in your score in the last moment. You cannot even see this coming. And guess what? I'm going to share the secret with you today. I'm your Shruthi Maam, and I'm here with a strategy for you to use, because this is one point that if you ignore at this point can cost you a lot of marks, a lot of negative marking, a lot of rank dipping, because you do not take into consideration. Now, what is this one thing, ma'am? What are you saying? It is OMR. Okay, so OMR practice is super important, because see, when you go into the exam hall, you've tried online tests, okay, you've practiced from so many question banks, you know your subject really well, great. But what about marking the answer? This is where your answer is going to be evaluated, right? So if you make a mistake in the OMR, then there is no looking back, right? So OMR is that one thing. If you practice, if you know how to tackle your OMR, how much time you need to spend for your OMR, this can change your perspective, this can change your rank, and trust me, you will do much better than you thought on the exam day. Okay, majorly because lot of toppers also, they are super prepared, but when they go into the exam hall and they see this, they are like, I don't know how to use it. I don't know how much time to spend for it. They'll be nicely marking slowly for the first 1 hour, and then they realize, oh my god, 1 hour is gone. Right? So, the exact thing that differentiates a very good potential student becoming a topper to becoming an average performer is the fact that you use these strategies in your exam preparation. Okay, so now when you look at this sheet, okay, this is a model NEET sheet. So remember, you have to write your roll number, okay, super important, and you have to bubble your roll number correctly. Okay, if you make a mistake here, everything is gone. Okay, then again, test booklet number, okay, and then your test booklet code, all of this is supposed to be clearly marked, because this is what will define your identity, and this is what will enter your marks into your account. Otherwise it will be going to somebody else's account. Okay, now apart from that, you have the mother's name, you have the father's name, you have to put your left hand thumb impression, okay, and then you have an invigilator sign. All of this is there, so just be familiar with what all is there. But apart from that, you have these 180 questions to mark. Now there are a lot of mistakes, okay, particularly that students make. I will be taking a separate video on that to help you understand what are the major mistakes that you will make when it comes to an OMR. Okay, but basically understand that when you are bubbling, you should know quickly how to bubble your answers and move on. Okay, if you keep on spending time rolling, making holes and all in the OMR, it's not going to help you. But for that, what should I do, ma'am? Of course, you have to do practice. Okay, so for that, exclusively, I am going to give you all a downloadable PDF of an OMR. It is just going to have 180 bubbles in it. Okay, by 180 questions, 180 bubbles in it, which you can utilize for your practice. Now, why am I giving you this? Because when you do the mock exam at your home, okay, when you are doing question banks or you're downloading the PDF, so whatever you're doing from your house, do it on the OMR, effective today. So from today, download the PDF, take a printout. Okay, you can just take a black and white printout also. Okay, take about 10-15 printouts and keep. Simply sit and practice. Okay, simply sit and whenever you're doing even your test, right, when you're doing just practice from your question bank also, quickly keep a timer. Okay, I'm going to do 50 questions. Okay, then bubble and do. So these things will make you so familiar with this bubbling technique, because see, with the day and age, we've all become an online learner. Okay, we all do everything online, but this exam is, fortunately or unfortunately, a pen and paper mode of exam. So if you do not know how to bubble your OMR, then fundamentally your entire answer, whatever you're going to produce, is questionable, right? So don't get to that point. Definitely download the PDF. Now, to download the PDF, all you need to do is join my Telegram group. Okay, so once you have subscribed the channel and go into into the Telegram group, you will be seeing the PDF which you can download. Okay, so download the PDF, do as much practice as you can. Okay, because practice, that is what will give you familiarity. Now, just like I say, when it comes to questions, why should you practice? Because you've seen so many questions that when it comes in the NEET exam, you already know how to face it. So same thing is when it comes to the OMR. This is the one mistake that can really cost you a lot of marks. Okay, simple things. Instead of bubbling in question number 150, I bubbled in 151. Gone. Whatever I know, if I know the answer, I don't know the answer, that is not the question here. My answer is gone. Okay, now I had to start from biology, so I started from botany, but I was bubbling in 1 2 3 4. Gone. Now 1 2 3 4 is entirely my physics section, right, which I have bubbled instead of my botany, so that is gone. So these kind of very silly things happen because you are unfamiliar or you're not familiar with the paper. Okay, so let us make sure that we're not making that mistake. Okay, so start today. All I want you to do is go to the Telegram channel, download and start your preparation today. Okay, so I hope this was useful to all of you. Definitely do subscribe the channel and stay tuned to all our classes every single day, because we are going to target and somehow, okay, I'm going to be there so that you can crack your NEET 2026. Okay, so I will not say by hook or crook. Okay, we are going to put effort somehow and we're going to get the NEET 2026 somehow. Okay, so believe in yourself. Comment that you are ready, super ready for it. If you've downloaded and you've started, if you have any questions, definitely do comment also, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram account, and I am super excited to be meeting you in the upcoming classes. Alright everybody, so take care and I'll see you in the next class. Bye bye.